Right now, somewhere beyond the edge of human understanding, the universe is hiding things that should not exist. Objects so strange, so impossible, that astronomers have spent decades trying to explain them. A star that flickers as if something is controlling it. Invisible radio signals screaming across billions of light years. Entire planets wandering through endless darkness with no sun at all. And perhaps most disturbing of all, a region of space so empty that scientists still struggle to understand why it exists. The frightening part is that none of these are science fiction concepts. They are real discoveries made by real observatories and space telescopes. And the more humanity studies the universe, the more reality itself begins to feel unstable. Tonight, we're exploring the strangest objects ever discovered in space. Some of them challenge modern physics, some terrify astronomers, and one of them made scientists seriously discuss the possibility of alien technology. But trust me, the final object on this list may completely change the way you see the universe forever. Fast radio bursts. In 2007, astronomers discovered something deeply unsettling. A powerful blast of radio energy suddenly arrived from deep space. It lasted for only milliseconds, yet during that tiny moment, it released more energy than our sun produces in several days. Scientists named these signals fast radio bursts, or FRBS. And to this day, nobody fully understands what causes them. Some appear once and vanish forever. Others repeat in strange patterns, almost as if something is trying to send the same signal again and again across the universe. Imagine sitting alone in a silent forest at night and suddenly hearing a scream somewhere in the darkness. That is essentially what FRBS are to astronomers, brief cosmic screams coming from unknown places billions of light years away. At first, scientists even considered whether the signals could be artificial, maybe some kind of advanced alien technology. There is no evidence for that idea, but the fact that experts seriously discussed it tells you how mysterious these objects really are. And strangely enough, the next object on this list may actually be responsible for some of these terrifying signals. Magnetars. When massive stars die, they collapse into incredibly dense objects known as neutron stars. But sometimes, the universe creates something even more extreme, a magnetar. Magnetars are among the most violent objects ever discovered. Their magnetic fields are so unbelievably powerful that they can literally distort atoms themselves. To put that into perspective, if a magnetar passed halfway between Earth and the Moon, it could destroy electronic systems across our planet instantly, which honestly sounds less like astronomy and more like the universe accidentally building a weapon. But what truly terrifies scientists is the way magnetars erupt. These dead stars occasionally unleash enormous explosions of energy, powerful enough to travel across entire galaxies. In fact, some astronomers now believe certain fast radio bursts may actually come from magnetars violently releasing energy into space. That means those mysterious radio screams from the previous section may not be random at all. They could be the echoes of cosmic explosions happening millions or even billions of years ago. Still, as dangerous as magnetars are, at least they belong somewhere. The next objects don't belong anywhere at all. Rogue planets. Every planet we know exists because of a star. Earth has the sun. Mars has the sun. Even distant Pluto still belongs to our solar system. But rogue planets are completely different. These are planets wandering through space entirely alone. No sunlight, no warmth, no sunrise or sunset. Just endless darkness stretching forever in every direction. Scientists believe these planets were violently thrown out of their solar systems long ago, possibly during gravitational chaos involving giant planets or dying stars. Imagine an entire world being rejected by its own solar system and condemned to drift through the galaxy forever. And here's the disturbing part. Astronomers believe there may be billions of rogue planets in the Milky Way alone. Because they emit almost no light, most are nearly impossible to detect. That means the galaxy could be filled with frozen, invisible worlds, silently floating through the darkness around us. Honestly, space already feels terrifying enough. Now imagine an invisible planet casually drifting through the galaxy like it forgot where it parked. But even rogue planets are tiny compared to the next monsters on this list. Ultramassive black holes. Black holes are already difficult to comprehend, regions of space so dense that not even light can escape their gravity. But some black holes are so enormous that scientists genuinely struggle to explain how they formed at all. These are ultramassive black holes. Some contain billions of times the mass of our Sun. And strangely, astronomers discovered several of them in the very early universe, appearing far sooner than current theories say should be possible. According to older models of cosmic evolution, these black holes simply did not have enough time to grow that large, yet somehow they exist anyway. Imagine finding a fully built skyscraper in the middle of an empty desert, and then learning construction supposedly began yesterday. That's essentially the problem scientists face with these giant black holes. Some astronomers now believe our understanding of the early universe may be incomplete. Others think black holes formed under conditions far stranger than humanity currently understands. But somehow, the next object may be even more mysterious. Because unlike giant black holes, this one caused scientists to briefly wonder whether alien civilizations were involved. Tabby's star. About 1,500 light-years away from Earth sits a star officially called KIC 8462852, though most people know it as Tabby's star. And unlike normal stars, this one behaves in a way that makes almost no sense. Usually, stars dim slightly when planets pass in front of them, but Tabby's star dims in bizarre and unpredictable patterns. Sometimes its brightness drops by massive amounts without any obvious explanation. Naturally, scientists searched for answers: dust clouds, swarms of comets, debris fields, but none of the explanations fully matched what astronomers observed. Eventually, one possibility captured global attention. What if something artificial surrounded the star? A gigantic alien megastructure harvesting energy from its sun? Now, there is absolutely no evidence aliens are involved, but the fact that serious scientists even discuss the idea shows how unusual this object truly is. Because when experts run out of normal explanations, the universe starts becoming very uncomfortable. And somehow, the final object on this list is even more disturbing, because it isn't a strange thing inside space. It's a strange absence of things. The Boötes Void. The universe is supposed to resemble a giant cosmic web, galaxies connected across unimaginable distances, clusters everywhere, structure everywhere. But then astronomers discovered the Boötes Void, one of the emptiest known regions in the entire universe. This enormous area stretches across roughly 330 million light-years, yet contains astonishingly few galaxies. Entire regions exist where galaxies should be, but don't. To understand how massive that is, if the Milky Way disappeared tomorrow, the universe would barely notice. That is the scale we are talking about. Scientists still debate how the Boötes Void formed. Some theories suggest smaller voids merged together over billions of years. Others believe unknown cosmic processes may be involved. But psychologically, there is something deeply disturbing about this place. Human beings naturally fear darkness, isolation, silence. Now imagine scaling that fear to cosmic size. A region of space so empty that it almost feels like reality itself forgot to place anything there. And perhaps that is the strangest truth hidden in the cosmos. The universe is not only filled with impossible objects, sometimes it is defined by impossible emptiness. Fast radio bursts, magnetars, rogue planets, ultramassive black holes, Tabby's star, the Boötes Void. Each of these discoveries challenges something humanity thought it understood about reality. And maybe that is the real lesson hidden in deep space. The universe is not only stranger than we imagined, it may be stranger than we are capable of imagining. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, subscribe to Astro Odyssey for more videos exploring the mysteries of space, science, and the terrifying scale of the cosmos. Because somewhere out there in the darkness, humanity may still be seeing only the smallest fraction of what truly exists.